Good morning, Tangerines. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
Hola, ¿cómo están, Tongents?
That was your host, Guillermo Sanchez. Guillermo, ¿cómo estás?
Estoy muy bien.
DJ Guillermo is here visiting from Mexico. What part of Mexico?
Disculpa, yo soy español.
Oh, he's visiting us from Spain. What part of Spain are you from, Guillermo?
Pero me crié en México.
But what?
Pero me crié en México.
So you are Mexican. You're what part? Okay. Thanks for joining us. He's here. He's taking over for Danny today. Danny.
Pero ya me voy.
So you're not taking over for Danny today.
No entiendo lo que estás diciendo, Jason.
Perdóname. Guillermo, gracias por acompañarnos. Can you bring Danny back into the office, please?
Oh, sí, de nada.
Listeners, viewers, we're now waiting for Danny to come into the picture.
Oh, hi, guys.
Denise told us to say cheese. That's what that was from me. Sorry.
Hey, Jason.
Danny, one of these days, never mind. I'll bring this up off the air.
One of these days, just bring out my my other people that I know. I could do that. Guillermo was just here for summertime.
Which one is your favorite character that you do? Bane, Ahsoka, or Harry Potter? I can't remember the third one that you.
You call me Johnny?
No,
Brooklyn?
of actual characters that are known in the universe of whatever.
In the universe, I think I do a pretty good job. Harry Potter.
I like your Ahsoka.
Oh, my Ahsoka?
Your Ahsoka's really good. You don't have to do it. I'm not fishing for you to do it. I'm just one of these days it'll come out. Maybe when Adrian's
Hey, don't
here.
worry, Master.
Oh, snips. We could do it one day when Adrian joins us. Just bring it up out of nowhere.
He was on. I was gonna tell him to get on.
He's probably playing Overwatch. Let's not put that news out there. Let's back away. Let's back away.
Yeah, let's back away there.
Danny,
What's up, Jason?
What happened there for a second with Guillermo?
Why?
And okay, never mind. Off the air.
Guillermo, he's the person who does dubs for American movies.
We were talking a little bit about this before we got on. I partially know what you were saying, by the way, about what you're saying the dubs, the Spanish dubs into English movies. I partially know what you're saying. I don't recognize the character you did, but it does always feel like it's the same five. It's the same dad actor, the same mom actor, and then the same children. It always seems like they're using the same voice actors. You think he's rich?
I mean, Guillermo says that they get a lot of money.
Guillermo, yeah, Guillermo.
I mean, they don't just do that; they also do anime. Apparently,
Can't blame him.
you know.
Would you? I feel like being a voice actor is one of the best types of celebrities you can be, because you're not recognized by like the common person. You could go shopping, unlike Messi, who can't even shop at a grocery store.
Yeah, I was gonna mention Messi right now. You saw how crazy that was?
Like, I feel bad for the guy, because part of the reason he chose to come play for Inter Miami is because the level of popularity that soccer is here in the U.S. isn't nearly as high as anywhere
it's
off
too late.
of the U.S. Like
It's too late.
You go to Europe, you can't go shopping. Even if he would have taken a deal in Saudi Arabia, he wouldn't be allowed shopping. He wouldn't be he would be caught shopping, and then blah blah blah. But I feel, Danny, here's the thing about Americans. They just want their opportunity to take a picture with a celebrity. I was once somewhere. I don't remember where. All right. So it might sound fake. I don't have the details for you, but I remember this vividly because I was like, what's the point? I was somewhere where someone was taking pictures with the crowd, but it was somewhere public, like just out and about, somewhere in LA, I believe.
Okay.
Just out and about, and so people start taking pictures with this person.
Okay.
This woman goes up to take pictures with this person. She comes back out to me and Diana, and she's like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "We thought you knew because you were taking pictures." She's like, "No, just looks like someone famous." Point being, I do get the feeling people who were at this grocery store only started taking pictures because people were taking pictures with her. I'm sure some did recognize him, which is the reason why people started taking pictures. But he wasn't caught the whole time while he was shopping. Like the majority of the videos that you see is after, once people start taking more and more pictures of it. And then the creepy one where someone's just recording him shopping with his kids, or is it just from a distance? That's weird. America, you need to come on. Let a man fuck it.
You know what it is? Is the Midas curse. You know
What's
Midas, which is a Greek is a Greek story where he was a guy who used to everything he would touch it turned to gold. That's what Messi has. That's what people like him has.
He's got the golden boot, the left, the golden leg, the golden foot.
I mean, you know, the last World Cup he kind of stole it, but you know they gave it to him. But
what does that mean?
I don't say it, Jason.
What a great World Cup that was, by the way. That was the best one since 2010.
Jason, I believe you. You're the sports guy. You know, whatever you say, I believe you.
I know what you're trying to do here, Danny. You're trying to push the narrative and where we're trying to go here.
Where are we trying to go?
You're trying to go onto this journey with me.
What journey? Jason, what's going on in the soccer or sports? In the soccer or sports?
There's too much to talk about today with sports. Surprisingly, because we're in the middle of summer where it's almost always dead.
Summer League.
You know what the worst part? The worst part when I was throughout high school and middle school, the worst part of my life was always summers. There's no fucking sports. It's only baseball. Danny, there was like a summer where I was forced to watch baseball.
Hey, isn't it the LA Angels doing good though? I know you.
They're not doing too well. They're not doing too well, but they do have two of the best players in the world. And from what I hear, I don't watch baseball, but from what people say, I mean, everyone knows who Ohtani is these days. Shohei Ohtani, the Japanese sensation.
Hey, yeah. What's his name? Kojima was just like you know, he did a picture. Oh, he's yeah.
Lots of posters in Japan. With Ohtani. Sponsored by Boss.
Did you? Oh. Anyway, did you say that you hated when you were younger, summertime because of sports?
Yeah, because the only thing that was on was the baseball. Baseball was the only sport because soccer's on hiatus. Basketball is in the middle. There's no football. There's tennis. There's tennis and baseball, and I'd rather watch tennis. But the tennis matches, they play most of those around the world, and their times are very weird and wonky. But anyways, yes.
What about cricket? Or what about rugby?
I've tried watching both.
Okay.
And the times that those are on are always really, really late at night or early in the morning. So I never fell in love with it that much. So
you like watching live? You don't really care for anything that already passed, huh?
Oh no, yeah.
Jason, I didn't know that by you. I think we just
No, the thing is, you can't avoid, especially getting so many. I get notifications about like Cavs games, for example, on ESPN, Bleacher Report, and then also there's somewhere else. But I get notifications of what the scores are after each quarter. So it's always gonna get spoiled. And I don't like just knowing the scores, Danny, because if you just know the scores, if you just see the highlights on Instagram or wherever that you're watching sports, you're not actually getting the full experience of what happened in the game. I hate looking at a score and not knowing how you lost, because you could look at a box score, see that the Cavs lost by 20, but if you watch the game, it's not that they lost by 20, it's that they were close, and then they just let it slip like in the fourth quarter for whatever reason. So then the box score looks a lot worse than what it actually was. And I don't like not knowing that, Danny. I like to know why we lost. I like to know what happened. I like to know where it went wrong.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, but in the playoffs, I don't like watching games at like eating out like a Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop or a bar or something.
You want to watch it at home?
I want to watch it at home when I get to really analyze it in my head. When the championship, the finals that we won 2016, the last game I was watching in Jonathan's garage, just me and him.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't want this to be a whole thing. I just want to watch it and let me watch it. I don't want to get distracted.
Okay. All right. Do you wear some special underwear or something?
No, I don't believe that. That's all. I don't do that. I do some other stuff for my superstitions.
Whoa.
You can't share it because then you break the superstition.
Yeah, because people are gonna copy it and be like, I thought people are gonna copy it.
People could copy it. I just believe that if it's out in the air, then like there it goes.
In a while,
the superstition's gone. You've lost it. You had something good, and you lost it. Like that's my fault. So I do think I consider myself a bit superstitious, Danny. If I wore a specific jersey, and they won, I'm probably gonna wear it the next day until they lose, and then I'm gonna say, that was just a fluke. I'm gonna continue wearing it. Anyways, Shohei Ohtani's huge in Japan, Danny.
It's funny that you say superstition because Denise hates it when I point at the rainbows. Is not supposed to point at rainbows like with the finger?
What are you supposed to do? You do like a Disney point?
I guess I don't know nothing, but every time I'm like, oh look.
What happens if you do it?
I don't know. Man, what happens if you point at a rainbow? I don't know. Just bad luck, probably. I think she told me that was bad luck.
Interesting.
So now take a picture.
You know this about Disney, right? Like they can't point.
Yeah.
They can't point. They do like the finger guns, or they
why?
Go. Who knows? Who knows why they do the things they do? You know they have cats that wander around the park at night to catch the rats.
That's pretty cool. I'm talking about Disney. Let's go to Disney Japan.
I feel like you were looking at me with a little bit of disbelief. Why? You look. I feel like you were looking at me, thinking to yourself, why is he lying about that?
No, you know why I believe that kind of stuff, because Disney has done things that I'm pretty sure is true to keep their parks from, away from insects, away from shit that,
They probably waste so much. I've always been curious on how much they spend on the landscapers who basically just work at night. Like, right when the sun's down, everyone's gone from the park, which is what, 10 p.m. to
no, more. Sometimes
probably
1 a.m. Sometimes don't they have like events?
Right. On those days when they have
1 a.m. to what? To 6, so 5 hours. They only have 5 hours.
About for the whole park, 6, 7. I think it depends. But it's like I wonder how much like the premiums they must pay for the working late. I assume they pay premium.
Oh, you saw how much money the CEO gets?
I didn't see, but I've heard.
Yeah, 25 million a year. I
mean, yeah, no, it's a crazy amount. He's kind of proven that he's worthy of it, just because the other guy who Bob Chepchek or something, the guy who was supposed to step up after Bob Iger left, he just dropped the ball and Bob Iger had to come back. So, anyways, Disney, Japan.
This is part 2 of Disney Jason's trip. He's been back for almost a month and a half, 2 months.
It's been,
We haven't had time. We haven't had time to talk to each other, Jason.
We've been busy boys. We've been busy boys. I've been slightly lazy. You've been going out on weekends. I've been going out on weekends, and the times.
Look, we don't get paid. We don't get paid for this. We just do it for fun.
Sorry, Christian. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
My beard is not being friendly with me. So last we left off, Danny, if I recall, remind me. We just finished talking about Universal in Japan.
Yeah.
Correct? A little bit. Not a whole lot. I didn't get too detailed. Spider-Man ride, pizza, Jaws ride, other nerdy stuff. The next day, we just spent walking around Osaka, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Diana. I don't know if Diana's in here. I don't think she is.
I think you went to the place, right? The okonomiyaki.
I think that was the day before, actually. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
This is all a blur. I don't know. The next day, what we did, Danny, let me tell you what we did. Because I remember vividly what we did.
Whoa.
I can't remember.
There.
We just spent some time walking around and exploring, I believe. No, I lie. I don't remember. Let's just go to Tokyo. Tokyo, Danny? Underwhelming.
Well, you didn't like it?
No, I'm just kidding. So, Tokyo. I'm coming out. Hold on. Pause. Ooh. Según los mayas, el arco iris es sorry for my Spanish, by the way. I'm not great. I'm not a proficient Spanish reader. El arco iris es señal de la proximidad del verano, la tempestad y la lluvia. Cuentan las ancianas que Okay, pause real quick. I'm not this terrible, but I definitely feel the pressure of not sounding terrible. I definitely feel the pressure. Sorry to all my Latino brethren. Cuentan las ancianas que quien señala el arco iris se le tuerce el dedo con que lo señala. Dude, your finger's gonna get. You're doing great. Thank you, Denise, for lying to me. Let's try this again. Según los mayas.
Según los mayas, el arco iris es señal.
No, it's fine. We got it.
De la proximidad
Supposedly,
del verano.
the Mayans did some shit. They say your finger's gonna get twisted, Danny. But look, it's not the first time Mayans are wrong. Am I right? They thought that our world was gonna end. Actually, I think that was just a miscommunication. I don't know if they thought the Earth was gonna end. I think they just stopped writing down the dates, right?
Their calendar ended at that.
Yeah.
At 2012.
I mean, I don't think that straight up says that they thought it was just gonna boom.
Hey, but we don't know what happened to the civilization. You know, there were hundreds of cities. What happened?
Columbus.
No, that was before Columbus. Jason, this is before Columbus.
I know that.
This is like almost 600 years before Columbus.
I sense your disappointment there. No, I know that part.
Okay.
Great. Now the viewers are here to listen to me butcher the crap out of Spanish. Look, you know what? Let's move on here. Let's go to Tokyo.
Jason, just talk to me about Disney, because I legit.
Wait, I haven't talked about the Ghibli Museum.
Oh yeah. Oh, you went there first? Did you go there first?
Yeah. So we planned out the first like 5 days or so. We're at Tokyo. The last about 6-7 days, we were gonna do about 3 in Tokyo, and then the last 4 days in Disneyland. So we went to the Ghibli Museum one of those days. Danny, this is a must for all. I don't know how much I've told you about it.
I didn't know about it.
You didn't know about this museum?
No, I didn't know until you told me.
Very exclusive museum. Very, 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 very cute museum. You have to make you have to buy tickets a month before, and the trick is there is no trick. Good luck. There's thousands of people trying to get tickets to this. First time we tried, we were unsuccessful. Second time we tried, we were successful. We got tickets. We secured the bag, as the kids say. You get there, Danny. You got Mr. Totoro right there. He's like, "What's up? Here's your tickets, bro." He doesn't hand you anything. Cool. There's just a photo op. He doesn't hand you anything. That's pretty cool. But what is cool is when you get to the train stop, you get off, right, and they have a designated bus stop that goes around the city, but it is the bus is decorated with a little bit of Ghibli little
the characters
Easter eggs. So that's really cool. You know, get a little separate bus stop. Then you make it there, and then you get in when you can. You can't take pictures inside, Danny. You can't take any pictures inside.
It's fine. To be honest, if they do places like that, I like it because it makes you want to go. Yeah, you don't get surprised.
It was nice. Yeah. It was very nice. Great store. They had a great store with a lot of exclusive items. I got a little Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind thing that I have to build.
Oh, okay. You should have got a shirt or something. You
I
don't
got a
want
shirt.
clothes?
I got a shirt.
Okay, okay.
I got a shirt that says museum. I forgot what it says exactly, but it's a museum shirt. That's lovely. Cool stuff. Cool stuff on how he works, on what he sees, his little version of his office. A little bit of like kind of history of film and how he.
Miyazaki got there.
Huh?
They talk about him pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, it's his museum about his movies, but yeah, like history of films and how they started making films, but like with their characters. What else was there? They had like a little theater that shows exclusive shorts, short films of this. The one we watched was a short film about my neighbor Totoro. That was cool. This projector, Danny, freaking humongous. They let you like take a look inside where like the projector's at. It's a 4K big old thing. It was like one of the clearest pictures I've ever seen.
Oh damn!
It was beautiful. I remember watching it and I was like, I would have thought he was gonna use film, and I think they used to use film, and then they transferred or they transitioned
Convenience.
to maybe. It was very very clean, huge projector. I wish I could go in there and take a closer look, but I couldn't. Cool museum, Danny. Very beautiful. Very worth it. It's about 30 minutes outside of the center of Tokyo. It's not super close, but it's not too far. Very inexpensive. Not expensive at all.
He doesn't seem like the guy to be mostly for the money. Maybe I'm wrong, but he seems like he's really hardcore art. I want perfection in my movies.
Yeah, he's definitely about the art. He's one of the last animators who refuses to go all in on CGI. Most of his stuff is still hand drawn of his movies. So he's very old school like that, and he does say that he believes this is what museum, like in going through the museum and then like the books that they have available, like he says that he believes this is what museums should be more like. He wants to built a museum that he wants. Literally, Diana got a book, and inside he had like a sketch from 1998 before it was built of what he wants the museum to be and what it wants it to look like. Turned out exactly what it was. So very cool, Daniel. Yeah, Danny.
Favorite Ghibli movie?
Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
Okay.
It's my favorite character. One of my favorite characters ever, Danny. Nausicaa.
Oh, really?
I find her tenacity and her convictions very endearing and admirable. And she just doesn't take no shit. She's just like, nah, fam. Like, these are my beliefs. And I find that I don't think I could be close to how strong she stands with her convictions, which I think is why I admire her so much. I don't think I could. The way she just stands with